And Anthony talking about his Friday night with the Jägermeister. The big party down there at what, Bar 9?
Bar 9, wow.
Is this a booger on our sheet?
Don't flick it. That's disgusting. Yeah, fucking Jägermeister, man. You know, I don't know what it is. I think it was the sheer amount of it. I've done shots of Jäger, been fine. But this was like, the second a few people saw me doing a shot of Jäger, they assumed that they had to buy me shots of Jäger. And I was drinking Bud Light, so it wasn't like I was drinking Jack and Cokes and Jäger. So I'm drinking Bud Light, feeling okay.
Which is like water to you, really, right?
Yeah, a couple of times I felt, I was double fisting them, though.
Bud Light's easy for Ant.
Yeah, Bud Light, I like it. I could drink all fucking night. But then I do a shot of Jäger, and then another one comes up, and then a couple of guys want to do a shot with you. And normally I'm pretty good with knowing I can't do this much Jäger. So I'll grab a shot, do it, put the other shot down on a table, walk away. I've had, and this is just a trick you got to do being somebody that people want to drink with. I've had the empty beer bottle in one hand and the shot in the other. And I'll do a shot, make it look like I'm chasing it with the beer, and then spit it out in the bottle. It's means of survival. The guy goes away happy thinking he did a shot with him, and I'm not fucking in the bathroom of Bar 9 throwing up like I was Friday.
You were throwing up?
Dude, like common scum. I loved it. I was puking in the bathroom of Bar 9.
Wow, really?
Like common scum, like a square.
I fucking was
Were you able to
LSD drunk. No, you know what the worst thing about Bar 9 is? You go downstairs to the bathroom. So you got to go back upstairs. So I'm trying to go upstairs, and something is telling my brain that I'm leaning too far forward. So I'm leaning backwards, and I'm holding onto the banister just going, I can't fucking make it up these stairs. And thank God my friend Joe Curry's there. He's kind of pushing me.
How'd you get home?
I've been in that situation. I hop in my fucking car. I don't have to walk. I drive.
No, how'd you get
I'm
home?
kidding, motherfucker. I stayed at a hotel.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, at that point, there's no fucking driving. Believe me. But Joe Curry had been in that situation years ago.
At that point.
At that point.
But there's many.
I'm a great drunk driver. Believe me. I'm very good at it.
Oh, my God.
That's why I had to
very
slow
good
down.
at it.
At that point.
I
other
know.
Points,
Here's what it
you
is.
can still drive.
I know my limits. I know when I'm too drunk to drive. But after a few drinks, I drive fine. I'm very good. I actually adhere to the speed limit for the most part, unless we're racing from Queens into Manhattan. That was a day shouldn't have been driving.
Nope.
But for the most part, if I've had a few drinks and I'm driving, I won't speed. I won't drive like a maniac changing lanes. I drive safer than when I'm not drinking, drive like a maniac. But, I drank. Joe Curry was there. And he'd been in the same situation once. And he told me, like, I was taking him into the house one night, and he goes, Ant, I completely know what's going on. I know we're going into the house. You're fucking, we left the bar. He goes, but I just can't fucking walk. It's like, okay, we'll get you in there. And I was in that situation where I couldn't fucking, walk. So then I try to get up the stairs, and then again, it starts hitting me. So I go back into the bathroom, and I was in there for a while. Between puking and napping. And
You were sleeping in the bathroom?
Yeah. And then it's
like common scum.
Like common scum.
Jesus, man.
Just common scum. But then when I woke up, I felt much better. I was able to circumnavigate my way out of the club, into a cab, and to the hotel.
Wow.
It was an adventure. Just too much Jägermeister. It was much too much Jägermeister.
Is this something you want to talk about over here?
Where's that?
On Instant Feedback?
I can't find it. Where is it?
Right. Second one down.
Oh, my
I'm not a
God.
faggot.
No, not the faggot one.
Oh, man. Did you?
What? Have him tell you about... That didn't happen.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Have him tell you about licking his lady's ass while the girl ate her pussy. Wow. No.
Over the pants.
Jesus Christ.
All right. That's
Did that
what I'm
happen,
asking.
Ed?
No, it didn't. I swear. At one point, someone had a tray of Jaeger shots in front of Ant while he was singing, and he was just tossing the glasses on the ground. He walked out fine. Yeah, after hours of throwing up and sleeping.
Just that black liquor.
Yeah. Oh, when you puke that stuff up too, it looks like a horror movie.
How many you have to drink to get like that?
I can't even tell you how many I had.
And why'd you throw up? I thought you wasn't mixing it with nothing, was you?
It's just too much Jägermeister.
It's just too much volume.
I had too much fucking Jäger. And I could drink Jäger if I spread it out over the night, just a couple of shots.
Does it go down smooth?
Then I'm
Jäger?
fine. Yeah, I have no problem. It's got to be icy cold, though.
Don't like the Jäger.
And then with the beer, it's fine. But this was a nonstop fucking conga line of people coming up to me going, shots, 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 shots. I'm like, okay. And then I went, 1 second, I'm singing. And thank God I was done singing, so I get off there, and that was pretty much when I went, wow, holy shit, I am fucked up.
Now is Jaeger a liquor as vodka is, or it's some other shit that you mix with? What is that?
It's pretty much for just shots. I don't know what drinks you make with it, but it's pretty much a shot.
It's
drink.
a liquor of itself, though. It's like vodka or gin.
Yeah, it's a liquor unto itself.
It's syrupy.
Oh my God!
It's almost
Sorta,
like if you would do like a shots
heavy.
of Southern Comfort, things like something like that. You know, you don't have to mix it with anything.
And what do you call? It's just liqueur or whatever.
Yeah.
Chester's Liver is saying that you had 5 on stage alone, and you were only up there for 15 minutes tops.
Dude, yeah, because people were coming up, just handing them to me.
Wow.
And you was
couldn't
busting
tell you
them
how many I
down.
had. Oh, bam, they were going.
Now, what happened to your self-esteem that night where you just was like, fuck it, I'm going to kill myself?
I don't know.
Because that's what happens. You just go, fuck. I do that with my diabetes sometimes. Like, I'll taste a donut.
You're almost sick of being so good, and you're like, you know what? Fuck it.
Fuck that, nigga. Box of donuts up in this bitch.
You know.
So what happened to you when you said, fuck it, I'll die?
Here's what it was. It was Friday night.
Right.
I had a room already booked at the hotel. I knew I didn't have to be anywhere until here on Monday.
Right.
So I'm like, you know something? I'm not driving. I'm just going to fucking get fucked up.
Fuck it.
But I didn't think I'd get that fucked up. See, my going out and drinking. There's going out and drinking.
But there's a
where I get
bigger,
a buzz.
but Anthony, there's a bigger, for you to get like you did, because you say you have a way of controlling that, and you spit it in the bottle, because you know that you really shouldn't be doing that. What the fuck happened when you was like...
Yeah, he knows the tricks.
You was depressed or something. What happened?
I don't know. No, I don't. I honestly don't know what the fuck it was.
He just likes his drinking.
No, it's not even that. I like drinking, but I don't like fucking getting like that.
Right, he got... Oh, but he killed
Right,
He
so
tried to kill himself.
I went over the precipice.
All right, so why did you get like that?
I don't know.
Now I'm with Patrice.
You did the drummer from Leonard... Not Leonard Skinner, the drummer from...
Who?
Not the who died on his bottom.
Oh, Bonham?
Jason Bonham. John Bonham.
What is he
his own
from? He's
vomit?
from
Fucking Zeppelin. Yeah.
Zeppelin. Like, you was that's the kind of drunk you was. Like, you had to make sure you didn't lay on your back drunk.
Here's what happens. Though. I'll go out and drink, and I'll get a buzz, I'll get drunk or whatever, and be fine. Then I'll go out and drink and know that I have the possibility, there's the potential there of getting really fucked up, and that's when I take my precautions.
Okay.
Then there's I want to get fucked up.
And that's where you were.
After I, yeah.
No, wait, you didn't start there, though.
No, I did. I said.
You started with, I'm getting fucked up
Yeah,
tonight.
because it was Friday. I didn't have to be anywhere. The next day could be spent totally sleeping off a hangover.
So you just started out, the fact that Jaeger was introduced was the only thing that was spontaneous, is that...
But I never wanted to get as fucked up as I did. But since I wanted to get fucked up, I passed the point of being able to tell myself, be cool and responsible. So then they just kept going.
By the way, Ant's line, he asked for the shots while on stage.
Yeah, I was already fucking tooled. I had already, like, pounded a lot of shots. I walked in there.
I can't believe people are fucking writing in to
drank.
make sure he doesn't lie. Like, it's like,
I'm telling
nah,
you,
motherfucker, he did this.
Dude, I'm saying I fucking fell asleep and puked in
honest.
Bar 9's bathroom.
Oh, boy.
What more do I need to tell you?
He's trying to, like, keep it between him. Whatever.
The first thing I did when I walked in there was ask for a Bud Light and a shot of Jäger.
The first thing?
First fucking thing.
You were setting up the night.
So I was,
nice.
I was setting up the night, and then that was it. And then Saturday, I woke up Saturday in the hotel, fucking, I wanted to jump out the window. my head jackhammer. I was fucking the chills, nauseous, and it lasted all fucking day.
I've never been drunk in my life, so I've never been, maybe once in my life.
Drunk rules.
What happens?
Hangover.
What's a hangover? Like, what happens to you?
It's the worst. Your body has been poisoned. Literally poisoned. And that's the after effect of the poison. It's the final effects of the poison.
So it's your body trying to fight the toxins.
Fighting the toxins, being dehydrated. Your blood vessels have constricted. It's the worst fucking feeling. You have this bad headache. Your eyes, you can't move your eyes right without them fucking hurting. And you constantly feel like you're going to puke. You're nauseous, queasy. Your equilibrium's all off.
Oh, my God. So before this happens,
yeah,
you have to say to yourself, is this worth what's going to happen tomorrow?
Thank you. Yes.
Oh, dude, if you could figure that out, you know, you'd be a fucking billionaire.
It's the only thing that keeps me from fucking being drunk 24 hours a day. Is knowing that I feel like shit the next day. So if I want to have a couple of beers, I'll have a couple of beers and then go, that's it.
Now, is it different kind of hangovers for different kind of liquor?
Yeah. Red wine, fucking just shoot yourself in the head before you go to sleep.
Red wine hangovers, the fucking worst.
Are you serious?
You don't want to wake up with a red wine hangover.
It's all the shit that's in there that makes the wine that just fucks with your body. Most people would say red wine is the worst hangover.
They say lighter booze is better. So vodka would be better than Jack Daniels. Jäger probably the worst. A lot of sugar in it. Things like that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like, so what? Now,
Beers
red wine, I've seen people drink a bottle of red wine by themselves.
And they probably feel like dick the next day.
Really?
Yeah, that's getting there. A bottle by yourself is
Beer is okay. Beer, you spread it out all night. No fucking problem.
Now, can you get, is there a drunkenness that's, like, all right, I'm drunk, I'm having a good time, I'm drunk, and you not wake up with a thing, you only wake up with a hangover after you just abuse yourself?
Everyone's different, but there are people that, drink and don't have a hangover, or they can get over it real quick. I'm a motherfucker, 24-hour hangover. I will be fucked up. That's if I'm, like, drunk.
So you're just now feeling okay?
I suck. No, yesterday I was feeling pretty okay. I was real, like, woozy, though. But then I ate something.
That is fucking crazy.
And I can't eat the whole fucking day. Can't eat. Gotta drink. There it is. Look at that. Look at that fucking shot.
There's a shot.
There's a tray of Jäger that I am being handed.
In the middle singing,
and
you're
look
reaching
at you
for
still
one.
trying to have your dignity and have your pinky up.
My little pinky and finger up as I grab it with my thumb and mid finger.
Look at the raw enthusiasm on your face, though.
I'm really fucking into whatever song we're doing. And that tray, believe me, I didn't have just one off of that tray. I think I grabbed a couple, slammed them down, and then threw the glasses.
Hey, Sarah from Philly.
Ooh, that was bad.
She writes, Chester's Liver says, I have video of Ann on stage, and he goes to say, can I get a shot before the song? But it comes out, can I get a song before the shot? Ant ruled on Friday.
All right, go fuck yourself. I could have done that sober.
And we got a really good question coming in from Westchester. Scott, go ahead.
Hey, Ann, I just had a quick question. I was just wondering if you woke up wearing your fruit basket again.
No, I didn't wake up wearing fruit. That was bad.
So Patrice is kind of amazed over there. We've heard a few of these stories in the last, 4 or 5 months from
when you're drunk. Let's see, where was that? I think that was Atlantic City. Yeah, Atlantic City. And I was really hungry, so I go back to the room and.
Now, do you have to have food? I know I sound like a fucking sissy.
No.
I just don't drink.
No, you sound like a reasonable, sensible fellow.
Like you do. You have to have food on your stomach before you drink.
Before is very good. Very good.
And don't you take high blood pressure medicine?
No, my blood pressure's fine.
You don't take, like, medicine or nothing? Like, to make you, like, no medicine at all?
No, I take Lipitor for cholesterol.
Liquor doesn't.
Nah.
Black licorice liquor doesn't fuck with that at all.
No. I work out like an animal and I eat right.
I just don't even know,
I don't
dude.
eat like shit.
Let's go to Big Kev. Big Kev.
What's up?
Hey.
Hey, back in the NEW days, Anthony, you may recall,
yeah.
or not, there was a couple of occasions after some road shows where I was driving Anthony and his girlfriend home. And one time he very calmly sat up from my back seat and said, Kev, I need you to pull over because I have to pee. I'm like, okay. So he pulled over, and Anthony proceeded to get out and vomit. Just like projectile vomit about 15 feet away from my car.
Always out of the car, though.
Then a second time, I was driving Anthony home. He sat up very calmly and said, Kev, I need to pee. You got to pull over the car. I said, okay. He goes, now listen, I do not have to vomit. And I said, all right, no problem. So we pulled over, and Anthony very calmly got out of the car, walked over, and just bent at the waist and vomited on his shoe.
It was getting up, I think. I'm not a good, real heavy drinker. I'm a great light drinker.
Yeah. Now, do drugs... I know I'm sounding like a square for what I do in life.
Fine. It's educational.
I abuse myself differently.
Yeah.
So marijuana, cocaine, any of that stuff. Do you have the next day hangover effect of just like smoking a weed?
Not pot or anything, but you'll just smoke more pot.
Other than addiction,
coke,
but
you'll
you can
feel
get
the
addicted
next
to liquor,
day.
but yeah, right.
You'll have
wake
like
up
a coke hangover.
I was on coke last night.
But nothing is as bad as booze for a hangover. It's the worst fucking constantly feeling like shit. There's no real way. And the only way to get rid of it is to drink more.
So you can throw up, right?
No. If you don't throw up, then you'll feel better. If you could get one beer down when you're hungover, you're on your road to the next night of partying.
But you know what that's like?
That's right.
It's almost like giving you... When they give you a flu shot, it's really giving you the flu.
The flu. That's what you got to do.
So
you got to give yourself the drunk.
Your immune system to liquor.
Yeah.
That you just.
Yeah. That's pretty much
Which almost makes you have to. So to get drunk, you have to almost abuse yourself doubly next time because your body now.
Well, they do.
Created something to control the.
Alcoholics build up a tolerance. It's called. They build up a tolerance, and then it takes more to get drunk. But. Other people, I was saying before, other people's hangovers react differently.
Right.
Some people can be fine. They need a cup of coffee, and then they're like, oh, the thing I need is a nice egg sandwich or something. If I think about food for 24 hours during the time I'm hungover, I will throw up. I can't look at a food commercial.
What's this thing you take now? I've seen it. You take it before, so you don't get hangovers.
I don't know if that works. I don't know if anything has worked. The best thing you could do is eat a lot before you drink, and then eat like after you drink. Like I was talking about Atlantic City. I go, I'm drinking. I get back to the room. I feel hungry. I get some spaghetti and then a fruit plate. So I eat all the spaghetti, and then I'm eating the fruit plate. The next thing I remember is waking up. It's the morning. My head is pounding, and I have pineapple and cantaloupe all over my face and my chest. And I just fell asleep in my food.
Fucking dead.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Yes, you could have died.
Eating my fruit platter.
What happened that day? What happened?
No, that's another story, Patrice.
Oh, no, that was just fucking...
That's old.
That's old.
Debauchery in Atlantic City.
Okay, all right.
That's a month or so ago.
Jesus. And so the payoff, and I understand this a little because, look, if I eat the brownies I want to eat, I piss all night. Like, I get up and go to the bathroom 75 times. My goddamn pancreas is going in shock. But you go, was this worth these fucking donuts? And sometimes you go, yeah. I felt like killing myself. But you just kind of do it. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's worth that shitty feeling you had getting up, dying. And if you did it Saturday, you would be in fucking trouble now.
Yeah, I'd feel like shit right now if I did it on a Saturday.
Wow.
That's why it was Friday, and I knew. I've gone out on Saturday nights. It's been, fine. The worst was going out on a weeknight when I decided that was going to be a good idea. I slept the entire day. I planned this. It was like, all right, it's a weeknight, but I could do this. And I went out and came in here fucking hungover like a motherfucker.
Still drunk.
And then, at the beginning of the show, as drunk as you are, it's 4 in the morning when you've been drinking until 2.
Have you ever noticeably said, this son of a bitch is drunk?
That day.
Or, like, at the show, has he ever been drunk at the show? Like, where you went, this motherfucker
No
is
comment.
Drunk.
There was that day.
Really?
There was that day.
Have you ever been drunk on the show?
Wait a minute, you talk the old show or this one?
Any
the NEW shows when we were doing afternoons? I was constantly drinking beer for the entire time.
Let's say hi to Fat
There was constantly a beer behind my monitor that I would look at.
We got Fat Opie, Patrick, on the line. Patrick, what's up, buddy?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good.
Very good.
The wild night, wasn't it?
Yes, it certainly was. Art of the Topless. Patrick's
Performed. I heard
band.
they were great.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I had a blast right up until, I blasted Jägermeister out of my mouth and nose.
Foot called me last night, and he said, I knew Ant was hammered when I saw him dancing.
When was I dancing?
Oh, boy.
Apparently, Foot caught you dancing, and he knew you would never let your guard down that much in public. You were hammered.
I couldn't have been.
And then after everything was over, I'm walking through, and I kind of have to sidestep as I'm walking because there's some guy sitting in a chair in the middle of the floor. I turn around to look to see who it is, and it's you.
At least I was in a chair. Thank God.
Well, yeah. You were back by that booth in that alcove,
I'm just making a positive, out of all the negative.
Dawn sat down next to you, Foot went over, and I went off to deal with the manager, and then next I knew I was talking to Foot outside the men's room door.
Yeah, I didn't feel good. I think I had a stomach virus.
How'd you get back to the hotel?
Cab.
So you know you was going?
I think. No, I have no idea.
Wow.
Dawn and I drove you.
Yeah, thank you. I have no idea.
Wait, you don't know how you got... Come on.
Why would I know? I was fucking throwing up in the basement.
Wait.
I know, right?
That I don't understand. Like, I've been pretty fucked up.
It's called a blackout.
But you really don't know how you got back to the hotel? Seriously?
No, I was wondering if it was a cab or if someone had driven us. Or...
See, I would always remember stuff like that.
You guys all the way up to your room.
Yeah.
You said driven us?
Yeah.
You was with somebody was with you?
With Melinda.
She was that gone too?
Oh, she was hammered.
Good God, oh Mother of Jesus.
Oh, they're like these two are like the new Sid and Nancy. Enjoy the ride, Patrice.
I wanted to say something.
We're enjoying the ride.
I wanted to say something about something.
Every Monday we get
behavior I never seen at the virus.
Mm-hmm.
I never said nothing. I said let me walk away before I don't want to be involved with this controversy. Y'all was so drunk. Melinda was so fucking drunk. You were drunk. I said, let me walk away because I don't want to end up a story that y'all didn't know about. It was so fucking crazy, man. Melinda was nuts.
Mm-hmm.
And you were just nuts right next to her. And I'm looking at you going, do you see what Melinda's doing? In my mind. And you're just like, woo, 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 woo. And she's just, what? I said, let me get the fuck out of here.
Dude, enjoy the ride. That's all,
I'm like, holy shit.
Come on.
They're the modern day Sid and Nancy. They're fine.
Sid and Nancy died.
Well,
it's fun.
My God. My goodness, man.
Well,
having fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not telling you not to have fun. I'm not no fucking cock blocker for fun.
What I don't understand, and it's not unusual. You're not the first person to say this. I don't understand the blackout. Like, I don't understand.
I was definitely sleeping.
I know there's things like I said that last night or I did that. Holy shit! And then you start thinking, oh yeah, I did say that. And oh my God, that was stupid.
No, I think I was sleeping for most of the trip because then I remember walking. I remember walking into the hotel. I remember Patrick guiding Melinda. I remember saying hi to the hotel guy. Like at that point, I was totally conscious.
I just don't understand the people, and I'm not like calling you out because I've heard it a million times that say I don't know how I got home last night. I always knew how I got home.
How do you not know how you got home?
You needed to drink more.
Yeah, but no, but all right.
Hold
on, I'll go with that though. Okay, I mean, I don't drink like I used to by any means, but I used to drink a lot, and to the point where I would puke and stuff, but still remember getting home. So you're saying I would have to drink more to get into the blackout stage where I wouldn't remember getting home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've drank to excess where I have to now puke, and I still remember like shit.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not the only one, so I'm trying to figure out what that's all about.
I think
yes, Sam.
Also, there's a level
hit everybody differently, right?
Yeah, I guess that's all I'm really saying.
Your body chemistry, I guess.
Yeah,
I think sometimes not puking might lead to a blackout too, because
then you still have a lot of shit in you.
Booze in you.
Yeah.
But sometimes you're like, and you have the best of both worlds.
Yeah, sure. I just, I know I was probably asleep in the car.
No.
I was awake. Jesus.
You're making salient points.
You were laughing every time Melinda said, "Slower, go slower," from the back seat.
Wait, didn't you guys only have to go like 10 blocks?
Oh, it's not many blocks at all.
Not
yeah.
even, right?
Yeah. It was close.
And you went upstairs and just fell asleep.
That's it.
How do you recall the other parts
Of the
blackout?
evening?
Yeah.
Usually, you sit there, and through your headache, you slowly, pieces of the night start coming back to you.
Oh my
You're
God! Like a Quentin Tarantino movie, motherfucker. Like,
yeah.
Starts from the end first and shit.
Yeah, and then you're like,
Just start piecing it together.
what was that? And then I remember talking to this person. What was I saying? Hope it wasn't stupid. I remember. Okay, now that was okay. And then there's this whole block of time, and you go, where was I doing then? All right, I remember that.
Liquor makes you now. Personality,
it's amazing it's legal.
I was drunk one time in my life in Australia. Went to Australia for a month to do shows, and the shows were bad, but the nightlife was good. So I just said fuck it. I became really debaucherous and drank. So I was drinking, and liquor, and this is the reason I don't drink.
A lot of people are asking, why don't you drink, by the way? So
because I drank one time before I went on stage, and I was funny as a motherfucker.
Ooh.
When I started comedy. I'm saying I was funny. And also this, in Australia, there was this gorgeous girl there. And I mean, my confidence level was at such a high. I was on the dance floor talking to her, and I never forgot this. I would never think to do this. It was so sexy to do it, and I could never repeat it. I stuck my tongue at the corner of her mouth, and she just started sucking on it. This girl was gorgeous. I would have never thought to do that sober.
Wow, that is so funny to hear from somebody that drank once, because that's the kind of thing you do. When you're drinking,
I just
your
don't need
inhibitions
that,
kind
man.
of fly out the window.
Man, I don't fucking need that shit.
And you'll like,
It made you feel like then you have to drink to get to that kind of place, and it's not going to always work. I just remember I said, fuck it. The liquor was like, man, I just stuck my tongue right there. She was just, I said, holy shit. And then I got on stage later, and I was as funny as I could possibly be in terms of saying anything. And I said, I can't, this is new. Because I'd have to be a junkie.
You'd have to just keep doing it.
I would have to be.
And that's the reason why you don't drink?
Well, I'm diabetic, but that ain't even really the reason I don't drink. You know, I just don't, the addiction to what liquor does to your personality, man, it makes you, but that's why I am how I am, because I say, all right, I'm going to try to find that drunk place without drinking, you know, that euphoria that you're looking for with booze. And I'm sure what all it's doing is making something that's already naturally in you start to behave. So that's why I try to be uninhibited without drinking, because that shit makes you wonderful.
There's a great curve in drinking. Like it really goes up. If it was in graph form, it would just go up, 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 and then immediately drop off like a cliff to zero.
Right.
And then you're just a zilch drunk.
When you're sitting there not confident and all that shit, and then you have a couple of things, and it's just...
And it makes a good point, because and just to follow that, you try to get to the top of as close to the top of the cliff as possible, and the problem we all make is we go too far.
And then you're over the edge.
You're over the edge.
Once you're over the edge, there's no coming back.
Right.
Now when... Other than, okay, so you're getting drunk. What point, if you stopped, you'll be like, I am perfect right now. I am a perfect human being to where I'm not making anybody uncomfortable. I'm fun. I'm funny. I'm sexy. I'm everything I want to be that I can't be without drinking, but I'm here right fucking now.
I would say...
How many shots of Jäger does it get you there?
I would say it was probably about a half hour before I went on stage. that I was at that point.
Where if you stopped, you would have been like, "Wow,
yeah."
Anthony's
He's
a great human being.
Wait. But Patrice, here's the other problem. Like, he might have been in the zone a half hour before he went on stage, but the problem is, and I'm just speaking in general, you still have alcohol in you that hasn't been processed yet. So you actually have to. Stop way before you're feeling that you're in the zone.
Well, that's absolutely what happened.
And then drunk right when you drink.
And then you ride it out, let all the other alcohol do its thing in your body, and then get to the zone. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, no,
that's what happens.
Because no matter what you're feeling,
until it gets to the blood, you got to wait till it gets to the
no matter what you're
blood.
feeling at that moment, it's gonna get worse no matter what, because the other alcohol in you hasn't been processed yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's the problem, because everyone's like, I think it can handle another drink or two.
But
it's already too late.
You also have to keep going, because then the tail end of it catches up to you. Because you don't want to stop, because then if you start getting a hangover in the nighttime, because there have been times you drink early and you know you got to drive or something, so you just stop drinking, go to club soda. And then everyone else is having fun drinking, it's midnight, and you're starting to go like, I'm feeling hungover. What the fuck? You know, now you're out with a hangover.
Holy shit.
So you got to kind of keep the level going just by nursing a beer or something just to keep it.
Oh, that is just insane etiquette. That's why I had to stop. I couldn't live because I just couldn't live. Liquor makes you amazing, an amazing person. It does. It just makes you, I think it makes you a better human being, liquor.
Some people.
See, drunkenness makes everybody fucked up, I think. Being a drunk makes you ridiculous. Having the effects of alcohol makes you amazing.
You know, it sucks, though, being completely sober around drunk people. Okay. That fucking sucks. Because then you're like, I don't get anything. This isn't funny. You people are annoying. You're loud.
Me sick.
You make me sick. Exactly. But then if you just got to that point and then you had a couple of drinks, you'd be like, everyone's so cool. This is great. We are the coolest people.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Wow.
How it's legal, I don't fucking know.
And what's your drink of choice, Obi?
Bikini teenies.
No.
No.
Although Patrice and I were talking about this, I like the wimpy drinks. They just taste better.
If I'm gonna drink a bitch drink, Kahlua and milk.
Unfortunately, they have
drinks.
awful names, but they taste good. I'm more. My heavy drinking years were like in my 20s into like very early 30s. I'm just like, I just drink a little wine, a few beers here and there. Nothing.
Are you a wine and beer guy?
Nothing too crazy, really. I pretty much refuse to do shots at this point. I mean, I'll do one occasionally, but in general, I say
never done a shot.
I say no to all shots.
That's crazy.
Never slam nothing.
Shots are crazy.
Never in my life. Tequila.
I got a massive scar on my hand from slamming shots down. There was a thing when I was in college. You did a little vodka and a little like Sprite or whatever in a double shot glass, and you slam it real hard. There's many names depending where you were brought up, but we called them, I forgot, fizzies or something stupid like that, but it's all bubbles. And if you do it right, you're slamming it and you're just drinking bubbles real fast. And I shattered a glass. I got a horrific scar on my hand from doing that.
Really?
Glass went pretty much right through my hand.
Nice. Another drinking-related injury.
I think 3 drinks, to loosen somebody's, just loosen them up. Like, I think, a chicken needs a couple of drinks just to get all whatever they need to do. Excuse juice, you know what I mean? I understand that. It does give you a kind of invincibility kind of thing. You just say, fuck it, it does. But that whole thing of drinking till you almost die is just strange to me.
It's because you pass a point where you cannot be reasonable anymore. You can't reason with yourself that I really need to... Like, there's a point where you're saying, look, I'm feeling it right now. If I stop, I'll be all right. And if you keep going, that voice will just vanish.
Do you still...
You'll never... No pot, no Coke, no.
Did you ever?
Yeah.
A little bit?
Back,
You was a maniac, dude.
Back. No, I really wasn't a maniac. Especially like pot.
Well,
I stopped
I'm
smoking
putting it all
pot.
together.
Oh,
just
yeah, well.
all together,
Pot I used to smoke, but I stopped smoking pot like right when I got out of high school. I wasn't a big pothead. And then in the 80s, a little bit of blow here and there, but usually it was because I was selling it. Me and Joe, my brother.
Yo,
so we just pulled,
Anthony Cumia is a piece of garbage.
We pulled a bunch out and put fucking baby laxative
You're
in.
like a mild-mannered citizen now. You're like underdog before while he's shoeshine boy. Anthony's shoeshine boy now, and he used to be underdog. I can't believe you, man.
Oh, it was awful.
Coke dealer, you was just a mess.
People banging on the door at 4 a.m. with a bicycle in their hand.
You're like a law-abiding citizen and shit. Damn.
Patrick, anything else?
Taxes.
No, I just.
I helped my landlady take out the garbage.
All right, I'm going to get back to work. Anthony, I'm glad you guys are feeling better today.
Thank you.
And
today it was Friday night. This party.
Well, it happened.
Jesus,
I know. Isn't it awful?
Hey, you know what? I didn't drink a thing, and I'm just getting back to normal today.
Yeah.
See.
So that's just the kind of night.
Safe to say this was one of the better parties.
Oh, it was a big blast.
Yeah.
It was certainly a biggie. I got.
Where were you?
He was being smart, staying away from that.
No, I was. I actually wanted to go, but then no big deal.
But then no.
Well, to be honest, Lindsay got her wisdom teeth out, and she wasn't feeling up
then
to it.
Then she should have been there with no wisdom.
How's she doing now?
No wisdom.
I had no wisdom.
So we had all in. We were gonna go, but then she wasn't feeling up to it. I'm not trying to blame her, but
now?
Yeah. She's fine now. I mean, but she got all 4 taken out, that just sucks.